Jamaica Premier League has gone back to their Bush League standards. Mason Greenwood woes and Vinicius Jr. is nothing but a victim playing bastard.
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
Big up Gunnaz, I hear that. Don't know something that Gunnaz will say, but big up Gunnaz.
If you're new here, help me to get to my goal of 3,500 subscribers before the end of this month. I know that it's a mighty ask of you guys, but I know that you guys can do it. So just go ahead right now and hit that fat red subscribe button and smash the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I do post videos. And as per usual, this video needs to get to 100 likes. Every single video we do on this channel from here going forward needs to hit 100 likes. So if you love the content and if you are a returning viewer, which a whole lot of you guys are, just go ahead right now and hit that like button. Smash the like button. Do that so that the video can get to 100 likes. So in this video, I will be talking about the ugly scenes on Monday night in the Jamaica Premier League, Mason Greenwood's form in the French League, and also Olympique Marseille, the team in which he plays for. And lastly, the Ballon d'Or awards, Vinicius Jr. versus Rodri. Now let's warm up things for you guys, starting off with the Jamaica Premier League match week 7. We saw the first set of games kick off on Sunday, which saw Malines United play at home to Humble Lion Football Club at Draxall, where Humble Lion won by 1-0. Mount Pleasant also played at Draxall against Tivoli Gardens, where they won 1-0. Then the other game, there are a whole lot of 1-0 Holy Part Babagon in this match week. So then Dumbo Holding went on to surprise Harbourview Football Club with their first 3 points of the Jamaica Premier League this season with a 1-0 victory. And that goal that Harbourview goalkeeper conceded was a bit suspect. Like I buy them out the match or something, bro, because what on earth is he doing all the way over to that side of his goal middle of the game? Right? It just did not make any sense to me at all. So yeah, Dumbo Holding snuck in that shot to win the game 1-0. Mobile United versus Portmore United ended 0-0, goalless at Catherine Hall. Now heading over into the Monday night fixture. It was at the Jungle, and indeed it was a war zone as Chapelton Maroons played the first game of the doubleheader against Waterhouse Football Club. And it really turned on its head in the 78th minute when Javane Bryan headed the ball towards goal, and a tight call was made on whether the ball was over the line or not, and the officials gave it as a goal. Now, directly after that, we saw Chapelton Maroons goalkeeper Prince Daniel storm over to the lineswoman protesting and was very unhappy because he thought that the ball did not cross the line. However, everything turned on its head when the fans that were in the stands decided that they were going to throw stuff at Prince Daniels because they were clearly unhappy of his protest, because there are a whole lot of Waterhouse fans at that section, and he was protesting right there where they were, and obviously they want the goal to stand. So they threw a whole lot of stuff to him, and that just caused a whole lot of ruckus and eruption, which lasted for minutes, right? It lasted for minutes upon minutes upon minutes. Even when the game started, the game had to stop again. It had to go on a halt because this guy, even though he got a red card, was running around the pitch to go and war the fans instead of being in the dressing room where he should have been, right? So, yeah, man, the standards and right when we've seen the standards of the Jamaica Premier League go up, and when we're seeing all the work that they're trying to do to promote and to make the league a whole lot more professional, this is what a player goes out and do. And also, it's not only on the player, it's also on the fans. No way fans should be throwing anything on the pitch at a player, right? So that was just disgusting. It was not good to see. The game was quite dormant, and that really erupted it, to be very honest. So, yeah, man, we don't really want to see a whole lot of that in the league. For the betterment of the league and for the betterment of football. I, for one, love see war. You see me? We love see war, bro. So, I'm not going to tell a lie, but kind of intrigued to see what would happen. You see me? We just love see them things. However, it's not the right thing. I wouldn't really want to see that in Jamaica football, because if that keeps happening week on, then it's not going to be a good look for the Premier League and Jamaican football. You see me? So yeah, that game ended 1-1. Chapelton Maroons had an early goal, and Waterhouse equalized with that controversial goal by Javane Bryan. Arnett Gardens and Cavaliers, that game was postponed. It was supposed to be played, I believe, on the Sunday, and it was postponed. So yeah, that left Racing United and Veer Phoenix to finish off the match week. So the game was very exciting, as you can come to expect of a racing game. As you guys know, if you've been following this channel, I'm both a fan of Waterhouse Football Club because that's where I come from, and Racing United because I find myself a Spain, and yeah, I've been supporting and following Racing throughout their journey from Tier 2 coming up, right? So I'm always tuning into Racing United games, and Racing, they should have been under a whole lot of goals in that first half. They were playing in a new system that the players did not look accustomed to. Veer Phoenix had a whole lot of chances to score as well, and they eventually did score from a corner and own goal from the number 8 of Racing, which had a brilliant game overall. Like, the man of the match went to Ronaldo Biggs, but anyone who watched that game, the number 8 chef, what we call him, right? Shaman Reed, I think is his real name. He really had a good game, and he really stepped up his levels in that game. And it was very good to see, hoping that he can continue with those performances. And yeah, he also flicked off Kyle Butler's face. You see me? One give Kyle Butler a wicked flick in the middle of the field. So yeah, and then as you guys all know, Ronaldo Biggs came on to finish it off and grab a late equalizer for Racing United. And Veer Phoenix as well did receive a red card later down in the game as well, from somebody as well who I know from Waterhouse. You see me? I didn't even know that he was playing for Veer Phoenix, but he did get a red card. So that is it for your JPL review, guys. Now heading over into the Ballon d'Or, which is what I really want to talk about on this episode. So hopefully you guys are still here. If you're still here, just remember to smash that like button, hit the like button so that the video can get to 100 likes. But I need to speak about Vinicius Jr. and this Ballon d'Or, because him and Real Madrid are the biggest crybabies in football I've ever seen. Last season, when Haaland was supposed to win that Ballon d'Or and Messi won it because he won the World Cup, right? Haaland and Manchester City never said them now go when them fan out said them not winning. Zin, they still went. They presented themselves because they were nominees and he was in the top 2, right? That is class. And that is what we should expect from these players, bro. And I'm sure Haaland is going to use that to push, and he's used that to push forward this season as well, scoring goals. And hopefully he can be in and around that position again next season, right? So it's just so crazy to see that they are boycotting a competition just because them find out say them now win. Or Vinicius Jr. did not win. Because at the end of the day, Real Madrid did win trophies at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, right? Carlo Ancelotti won the Coach of the Year, which he should have been there to collect. And Real Madrid themselves won the Team of the Year, which is a very good accolade, and they should have been there to collect as a team. But just because big stinking victim playing Vinicius Jr. don't get Ballon d'Or, all them are boycott it and them the forward to the award to collect their trophy. I think the Ballon d'Or should ban them. I think the Ballon d'Or should ban them, brother, because they publicly made it known that they are not showing up just because them knowing. I don't think people who want to do that should get a 5-year ban. Real Madrid and any player that plays for Real Madrid should get a 5-year ban from the Ballon d'Or just for that. Disgusting pieces of shit. The man them have no class whatsoever, brother. No class. And then it's not only him, it's his teammates and some Brazilians like any Richarlison I thought about say he's the best player in the world. Rodri is the best midfielder in the world, but Vinicius Jr. is the best player in the world, which is a whole lot of bullshit, brother. But if you're the best player in the world and you can't perform for both club and country, yes, whatever you do, you perform all right for Real Madrid, but what about Brazil? Every time that man put on a Brazilian jersey, is like he's a complete shadow of himself. But yet still you want to give him best player of the year. The Ballon d'Or trophy is not only about what you do for your club, but what you do for your country. And as it relates to his country, Vinicius Jr. has even been worse than even Leon Bailey for Jamaica. He's not done shit. He has been crap. 5 goals in how much appearances for Brazil so far. He's been an utter disgrace. And you want to win Ballon d'Or, you want to win Best Player of the Year. And you stink up Copa America, you stink up much other competitions for Brazil. No, it no works, brother. Rodri won the Premier League. He won Club World Cup. He won so many trophies. Wadraj won 4 trophies in that year. Vinicius Jr. won 3. Yes, he won the Champions League, but okay, what are you going to do for your country? Rodri backed that up with a Euros win. Integral. We all know if Rodri does not play for Manchester City, they lose a football game last season. They lose if Rodri is not on the field. That's how influential he was to them. Right? And Vinicius Jr. will come cry. He didn't even have the best stats as a goal scorer. Right? Mbappe, Kane, Lautaro Martinez, they all scored more goals than him. People out-assisted Vinicius Jr. His stats were not even that great. So just because you win the Champions League and you have an okay season or a quality season, you deserve the Ballon d'Or. That is rubbish. He is no best player in the world because he's doing it for club and he's not doing it for country. And that is the criteria for Ballon d'Or that we've come to see for years upon years. You have to be doing it for your club and your country, especially if it's a year where a country competition is being played. And last year, Copa America was played, qualifiers was played, regular games were played, and every time that he puts on a shirt, a Brazil shirt, he stinks it up. And as a Brazil football fan, I feel it. And I don't rate this baller. Vinicius Jr. is no best football player in this world, and that is what I'm telling you. See? So that trophy should have been between Lautaro Martinez because he's won everything. Lautaro Martinez in clear Inter, in clear Italy, him win top goal scorer in Italy, him win top goal scorer in Copa America. He performed in Copa America where Vinicius gonna get red card and can't perform in a Zine and stink up Brazil. So even he deserves, he scored way more goal and assist contributions, right, than Vinicius Jr. If anyone deserved it, if he had the face of Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, Lautaro Martinez would have won that Ballon d'Or. See? But all right, in knowing it, it's between Vinicius Jr. and Rodri. Rodri have to get it because Rodri performed on all fronts. He an integral player for both Spain and Manchester City. He won the Premier League and he won the Euros. And Rodri is the best football player in the world right now. If you don't like to hear that, then you just don't know football. Vinicius Jr. is not because he cannot do it on both fronts. And until Vinicius Jr. can do it on both fronts, he's no best damn player in the world. That me I try to tell my brother. Big crybaby that. Victim playing crybaby. But yeah, man. Moving on into Mason Greenwood, which is the final topic on this show. As you guys know, Mason Greenwood did lose with Marseille to PSG in a very, very crucial and integral game in the title race in the League 1, right? They lost to PSG by 3-0. They also picked up a red card. Not a good day for them at the office. I actually predicted them to win the French League and now they're 6 points off with 9 games played. So it's definitely not over, but Marseille really, really need to start picking up form and going on a consistent run so that they can really challenge this PSG team to the title. But yeah, guys, that is basically it for this video. If you agreed or disagree with any of the 3 topics that I mentioned today, the Jamaica Premier League, the Ballon d'Or, or Mason Greenwood and Marseille winning the title, just go ahead and leave it in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Remember, if you've gotten this far, respect and ratings to you, but remember to like the video, get the video to 100 likes. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.
Jamaica have a lifeline. How about this?
Big up Gunnaz, I hear that. Don't know some of the Gunnaz myself, but big up Gunnaz.